Namaste. Hello, my dear beautiful Pisces. How are you all doing today? I welcome you all to your channel. This is your host, Shivansh. Those who are new to my channel, thank you so very much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. You are seeing me after a long time. Yes, I was almost dead. I was in a different world altogether. And here I am back again in life. Alright, and a lot of things are going on. Energy is very heavy, guys, so if you are feeling overwhelming right now, I would not be surprised at all. All right, some of you will feel that kundalini rising in your body. All right, the symptoms will be like this. If you end up seeing snakes or snakes comes to your dream, then take it as a confirmation. All right, it is already happening or it will happen to you. Snakes will start to come in your dreams, or just in front of you. You may end up watching a snake catcher, or somehow snake will show its presence to you. That's what Father is saying. This is the first sign for you Pisces that you are experiencing Kundalini rising. That's what Father is saying, and that will give you enormous amount of overwhelming thoughts and emotions of what is happening with my body, what is happening with my emotions, where it's all going, what is the reason, what is the purpose, what for. All these questions will surround you, and you will be in a place where you have to, or you are already in a place. Yes, Father is saying that you are already in a place where you are trying to figure out the situation that you are in, the challenges that you are facing, and you had this question to the universe, like when I will get that stability, that answer, that resolution to the situation. But one thing is very true or very good about you Pisces. Father is saying that you are very firm and determined about your life, about your dreams and desires, actions that you want to take, or how you want your life to look like. I mean, you are not clueless of you may be clueless of what is happening with you and what is next and what for, but you have a clear perspective and understanding of how you want your life to look like, if I'm making any sense to you. All right, so you are trying to find a balance about how you want your life to look like, and you are putting in all the effort that you understand, but you have no clue whatsoever. You really don't know the energy, or you don't have that clarity what you should be doing, but you are doing, and you have that fighting spirit within you. You are not giving up, you are not quitting, you are understanding, trying to connect all the puzzle pieces and dots. This is Pisces for you. I'm doing this reading keeping in mind the new moon energy. So whenever you end up watching this reading, as the moon will start to grow in the sky, your emotions will overpower you in a big way. All right, because that's how you will be able to break through and navigate. It's like that snake. All right, it's like snake is trying to find its own way to the source. All right, that's how I'm feeling. And the good news and the good thing is about you have that fighting spirit within you, that warrior spirit within you. You are not going to give up. Like, now I'm already done. Your energy is like this. I have already experienced enough. All right, what next I can experience? So let me continue with this and see where it lands up, how it unfolds. This is how your energy is, and you are putting in that effort, and God is saying that kudos. Perfect. All right, perfect. Nityananda Prabhu, that is the deliverance of the most fallen. Look, to whatever I was saying, you have got the most perfect card that can validate to the messages that I am talking about. I did not even read what is underneath this card. There are a lot, so I will read it out to you. And underneath the card is Varuna. All right, Varun Dev is the water god. All right, and I have been representing emotions. All right, and as the moon is a representation of your emotions. All right, about your intellect, about your wisdom, about your understanding, about your perception. So as the moon changes its own colors in the sky, it's waning and waxing phases of moon or phases of moon. All right, the north node and the south node of the moon. All right, the Rahu Ketu impact is there, so that's the reason you have that push and pull energy going on. All right, you may experience the same energy in the 3D world as well, which is the reason that is making you really overwhelmed with certain thoughts, certain challenges that is bombarded at you, so that you be more stronger, more energetic, more oblivion with your own actions and moves and thoughts and processes, so that you know what you are doing, where you want to land up, and stay focused, stay determined, stay convinced, like conviction. You should have that conviction. God has been trying to teach you about conviction, determination, devotion, how it goes. And this is a card of fallen angels. All right, so you probably going through this experience because you are one of those fallen angel stories. If you have read about it or you know about it, then go and read and see what happened to the fallen angels and how they restored Mother Earth. All right, they were fallen because of a curse, but they did some work on Mother Earth for the upliftment of Mother Earth and lift their own karma's curses. All right, that's how you break your karmic debts. That's how you may pay off your karmic debts or break your karmic loops. All right, I'm feeling that you are in that spiral. All right, so if you see spiral like that, like this, you see spirals like this, then know this is a sign. Do whatever I'm saying. It's like a heavy manthan is going on inside your mind because of this Varun card. You are feeling really overly emotional, where you are seeing the darkest of the darkest truth or darkest of the darkest face of entities around you or situations around you. You are questioning probably what is happening with me, that this is bombarded at me, that is bombarded at me. Like I'm seeing that multiple bombarding is happening in your life from around the corners of your world that you can understand, be it from your parents, sibling, love interest, colleague, job, anywhere it is coming, because the underneath card is the two most destructive energies of Bhadrakali and Lord Shiva in this Tandava pose. All right, dancing. That means you are having a dance, cosmic dance inside you. There is a cosmic dance going on inside you, where you are understanding the dark faces, darkness. You are seeing the darkness. And there is a saying, Pisces, that Pisces is a house of loss, death, all right, and death. All right, so your opposite house is a house of dispute. All right, legal things like that. All right, dispute or conflict or difference of opinions that leads you to a place where you don't want to be, but somehow you get trapped in those areas of your life. I am seeing a much needed balance in coming in those areas, where now when you will speak, people will hear. All right, because there is something happening inside you that people will be forced to hear you. Even your look can be like this, that you don't have to say or speak it out loud, like hear me. You just speak, people will be mum and will hear you. All right, but before there was a tanda. All right, there will be, in a very calm situation, there will be a tower experience of conflict or an argument that crops up. All right, gives you really overwhelming emotions, and that's what has brought you to a place, because you have experienced those tower some energies in your life, that those rebirth and that kind of processes that you have gone through, the dark night of the, I'm feeling like this is a group of people that I'm connecting to. Either you are in the dark night of the soul journey, you are going through the dark night of the soul journey, or you are about to come out of the dark night of the soul journey, because I'm seeing the card that is 11. It's a very spiritual number. All right, and I am feeling that you are understanding the sense of love for everything that you have around, love for God. All right, so this card talks about love for God, because when you have fallen, and you have seen the depth of the pain, the darkness that you have endured in this, on this mother earth, as long as you are alive, you are understanding why certain things happen with you the way it happened, and the reason behind it, what you should be doing, what your call should be. Then this is what it is saying, that you were taught by the universe about the love of God, all right, how to be empathetic, or love for mankind. God was teaching you love for mankind. God was teaching you empathy. God was teaching you love. All right, you might have understood love from the 3D perspective of love with a boyfriend, with you call divine masculine, your husband, or children. But love is beyond something that you can really articulate in words. Trust me on that. All right, true love cannot be put in words. All right, trust me, this can only be felt, like the way you don't see God, right, but you know there is God. All right, love is also like that. True love, it cannot be seen but can be felt. Like you don't speak, but you know somebody do something for you, that action tells that this person loves you. So you were understanding that, what this person is saying, or what that person is saying, is not resonating with their karma. So you understand that this cannot be love, and you started to look for higher kind of love, that your soul can vibrate or have that right frequency. You have not been getting that because you have been dealing with some dark entities, dark energies around you, where you had your karmic debts and karmic loop that you were in, and you had to break free from those energies, and that's the reason you are experiencing this roller coaster emotions within you. And and through this process, God is bringing a lot of empathetic, compassionate energy to into your life, where you feel that you are here for good work, like charity, donation, service to mankind. I mean, you have been taught by the universe of why you are born as a human at the first place, and what is the reason. If you have been a person head over heel and had no purpose, you were just living a 9 to 5 kind of a life, or doing your day-to-day chores, and life is going nowhere. But there is a higher calling, that you are here for something big, and God has been trying to bring your focus into that something big for which you incarnated. And that's the reason you have been put into isolation, put into heavy emotional roller coaster ride, so that you can clean your subconscious mind. Because with these 2 cards, I can guarantee that you are going through a process of cleaning of your subconscious mind. Rewiring, rebooting is taking place. So you are advised by the universe, when you go to sleep, take a shower. All right, if not take a shower, at least wash your legs and hands from here, legs from the thigh, and clean yourself in a way. And at least 5 minutes you sit before you go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, before going to sleep, just play some light music next to your bed, and let that music play in a repeat mode until you wake up, so that when you sleep, your subconscious mind is still working. All right, so if you are going through overwhelming emotions in the whole day, for example, when you wake up in the next day, you will carry forward the same energy. So when you play some mantras and all, and you go to sleep, God will work in your subconscious mind when God will put you into sleep. All right, that's how some of the overwhelming emotions are taken care by the divine in that way. So listening to mantras, keeping yourself purified, doing some meditations will give you a lot of healing, lot of soothing energies, and lot of balance to your emotions. That's how I am feeling. All right, that's what look at this card also says perfection in the chanting of God's name. All right, so you will be perfect in chanting God's name. So if you continue to play light music which has mantras and all, so it will be stored in your subconscious mind or restored in your subconscious mind when you will go to sleep. And when you wake up, you will continue to vibrate in that energy. All right, that will automatically come up, and you will feel calm and composed with your emotions. All right, that's what I am feeling. And this card says, Varun Dev, navigation of the seas. Navigation of the seas means, sea is a kind of let's imagine that sea is a vast, it's an ocean, it's a sea, and it's a water body, right? So if it is a water body, If it is a water body, that means you are asked by the universe to clean that, those emotions. That means navigation means you will have that navigation in your thoughts, in your patterns, in your opinion, when you start to see things from a different perspective and your understanding increases. All right, success in anything, like success in your career, in your finances, in your abundance. Once your mental peace has come to in a settled mode, all right, that's when success comes following you. If you have been feeling stalemate or blocking, then this energy will definitely heal you and uplift you. All right, forgiveness for transgressions. All right, so if you have been having hard time to forgive people, those who has done wrong to you, because of which you feel that you are trapped in some kind of darkness, then you will have a heart of forgiveness. You will be able to forgive the unforgivable, and that's what God is watching and looking from you, or have the desire from you, to be forgiving and kind and generous. All right, increase in love between man and woman. All right, so you will, if you have lately become very detached, disconnected with your emotions, your relationship, you started to feel bitter, you don't feel loving, kind, generous, or you don't believe in love relationships, or your relationship with man or woman are going haywire because of your crazy emotions, or be it with your family members, with different genders, opposite genders, then these are all getting restored in your life. I am feeling, Pisces, that you're going through a lot of heavy emotions right now, but as the moon will start to grow in the sky, these emotions will definitely grow. But as the moon will grow, it will grow and bigger in the sky. It will bring illumination and enlightenment also until the full moon. You will have a lot of clarity, and you will be able to balance those dark entities and energies that you are dealing with, so that you can come out of the dark night of the soul journey and find that inner peace within you. All right, you're going through that crunching of your own mind, and in that crunching of your own mind, you will find that ambrosia. All right, that nectar that you have been looking for, that peace of mind, where you can say your soul can rest in peace. All right, and you are coming into that energy as the moon will grow in the sky from whatever energy you are dealing with right now. All right, so I hope this messages has helped you in some way, shape or form. Until we meet again, I'm sending across much love and light to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Stay blessed and in peace. Bye bye.